Welcome back. Well, it is time to take you through our CNBC-TV18 list of top stocks to watch out for this Monday morning, and our research team is standing by with exactly that. Hi guys, good morning to all of you. Sonal, let me start with you. MGL in the news on an acquisition today?
Oh yes, it's the first acquisition that the company has made. They have acquired Unison Enviro Private Limited for 531 crore rupees. This is an all-cash deal, and Unison is the city gas arm of Ashoka Buildcon. Now, this is done to enter the geographical areas for pursuing inorganic growth opportunities. They want to get into areas like Raigad. So far, they have been in the MMR region as well. For FY22, Unison did turnover of around 89 crore rupees, but they reported a loss of 25 crore rupees. So yes, it is an expensive acquisition that the company has made. Citi says that it is their first inorganic foray, and they have a target of 1,030 rupees per share. So while the headline valuations at 6.4 times trailing price to book appear very expensive, they would view this acquisition positively because the acquired city gas distribution company is still in an early stage of growth, so they will be able to scale it higher as well. And it could be a good use of cash by improving MGL's growth outlook as well. So far, the concern has been around MGL's volumes. They have been able to maintain margins, but with this acquisition, they can increase their volumes, and this is something that Citi likes. They say it could change perception around MGL's perceived lack of growth aggression. So this could solve that problem. Expect the stock to be in the green today.
Okay, thanks a lot for that. Well, let's go across to Vivek. Now he has some more stocks in the news that he's watching. Vivek, good morning.
Well, good morning. Quite a few stocks on my radar today morning. First on our list is Adani Power. Some relief coming in there. The Supreme Court has dismissed an appeal that was filed by the Maharashtra State Distribution Company, and this was, for actually not giving a pass-through as far as alternative fuel costs were concerned. So some relief coming in for Adani Power. On the other hand, Adani Total Gas and Adani Ports will remain in focus. ICRA, the rating agency, has revised the rating outlook for these companies to a negative from a stable stance that they have earlier. They've actually quoted a sharp decline in the share prices and increase in yield of international bonds as the key reason for this particular outlook downgrade. Also keep an eye out for Hindustan Aeronautical Limited. For the assessment year of income tax 2012 to 2013, the company has got a refund, and this particular refund is a main amount of 570 crore and an interest of close to 164 crore. Keep an eye out for IEX, some muted volume growth coming in as far as the month of February is concerned. The electricity volume coming in at 7,673 million units, which is down almost 7% on a month-on-month basis and down 6% on a year-on-year basis. The company says that sell-side power companies continue to stay away from the exchanges due to the high cost. Lastly, watch out for Power Grid. The company has got the LOI for 2 projects in Chhattisgarh, and these projects will be done on a BOOT basis. That's a build, own, operate, and transfer basis.
Thanks a lot for that, Vivek. Let's go back to Surbhi. She's joining in to tell us about some stocks that are on the news. Surbhi?
Hi, good morning. Today on my radar is Bajaj Electricals. The company wins contracts from South Bihar Power Distribution Company. This is to develop distribution infrastructure for electrical supply. The contract is worth 565 crores and shall be completed within 30 months of date of issue of contracts. Next is Neogen Chemicals. The company acquires 100% stake in Bewley Chemicals for 25 crores. Now, the total revenue for Bewley Chemicals for FY22 was close to 65 crores. And lastly, CAMS, they acquire 55.4% stake in Think Analytics. The cost of acquisition at this point is unknown, but the expected date of completion is 10th April. Now, Think Analytics is a data science and an artificial intelligence company. They provide services in the BFSI, pharma, and the retail sector. For 9-month FY23, Think Analytics clocked close to 24 crores of revenue, and in FY22, they had a revenue of 31 crores.
All right, sir, we appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Here's a quick recap of our top stocks with positive news flow. There's Mahanagar Gas, Adani Power, HAL, Bajaj Electricals, Neogen Chem, CAMS and Power Grid. While stocks with negative news flow, there's IEX, Adani Total Gas and Adani Ports. But our colleague Yash caught up with the LIC chairman, M.R. Kumar, on the sidelines of the 22nd Global Conference of Actuaries and started off by asking about a crucial meeting that they have with the Adani Group management. Here's what he had to say.
I can only confirm that the conversation has happened with the department, but there's nothing I can state as of now on the outcome of that meeting. But yes, we have had the meeting.
Are you more confident than you were about a month ago on the business prospects, not the stock price, the business prospects?
I believe so. We are quite happy about the meeting.
All right, that's LIC talking about their talks with the Adani Group. With that, let's shift the focus on the commodities universe. Manisha Gupta is joining in for a roundup of all the action and all the headlines from there. Manisha, good morning.
Morning, and thank you for that, Surbhi. Well, the last week was a great one because we saw almost all industrial commodities gain up, but Monday morning is a bit of a change here. We've seen Fed official emphasize on moderating inflation and economic growth, and that clearly was supportive. And the China PMI came in stronger than expected, and that clearly supported the markets as well. But over the weekend, we've seen China setting lower growth forecast, and that's weighing onto the markets. So whether it's the precious metals, energy, or the industrial metals, all of that has seen a decline. But this week promises to be a very data-heavy week as well. You have the U.S. factory orders coming in today, and the Fed Chair Powell testifies on Tuesday and Wednesday. You also have Australia and Bank of Canada rate decisions coming in this week, and most important of all, you have Friday, the U.S. non-farm payroll numbers coming in as well. So ahead of that, we've seen a bit of a gain in the U.S. dollar index and a decline in the metal prices. So whether it's copper, aluminum, zinc, we seem to be starting the week slightly on the lower side. So 0.25% to 0.5% in the negative for most metals.